What is repetitive microtrauma in osteoarthritis? Have you ever wondered how small, repeated stresses can lead to bigger problems in our joints? Let's break down the concept of repetitive microtrauma and its connection to osteoarthritis. Repetitive microtrauma refers to the tiny injuries that accumulate in a joint over time. These injuries are not severe enough to cause immediate damage, but they can add up. In osteoarthritis, these minor injuries impact the articular cartilage, which is the smooth tissue that covers the ends of bones in a joint. Over time, this can lead to joint tissue breakdown and the progression of osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is a condition where the protective cartilage in joints gradually wears away. This deterioration leads to pain, stiffness, and reduced function. Repetitive microtrauma is a significant cause and risk factor for this condition, especially in cases known as secondary osteoarthritis. This type arises from abnormal joint mechanics or previous injuries. So, how does repetitive microtrauma happen? When a joint experiences continuous stress, like from overuse during sports or certain jobs, it causes cumulative damage to the cartilage cells. This stress triggers biological responses in the joint. For instance, reactive oxygen species are released from the mitochondria within cartilage cells. These reactive oxygen species can lead to cell death and further degrade the cartilage matrix. As the cartilage becomes damaged, it releases fragments that can stimulate inflammation and accelerate cartilage loss. Additionally, microinjuries can create subtle instability in the joint. This instability can lead to uneven force distribution, worsening the wear on the cartilage. Over time, these processes contribute to thinning cartilage, changes in the underlying bone, and inflammation in the joint, all of which are characteristic of osteoarthritis. Now, let's connect this to previous joint injuries. Repetitive microtrauma is closely linked to past injuries. When a joint is injured, it can change how the joint works, making it more susceptible to further microinjuries. Post-traumatic osteoarthritis often develops after an initial injury disrupts joint surfaces or stability, leading to more cumulative microtrauma. Understanding repetitive microtrauma is important for managing joint health. Modifying activities, using proper techniques in sports or work, and maintaining a healthy weight can help slow the progression of osteoarthritis. Early intervention after joint injuries can also be beneficial. Restoring alignment and stability can reduce abnormal stresses and lower the risk of developing osteoarthritis. Research is ongoing into treatments that target the biological effects of microtrauma, like reducing oxidative stress or inflammation. In essence, repetitive microtrauma in osteoarthritis describes the ongoing minor mechanical injuries to joint tissues that accumulate over time. These small stresses can lead to cartilage damage and joint degeneration, highlighting the importance of managing joint health, especially after injuries.